Shalom, sisters. So, all praises, honor, and glory to you. How about you, Shai, for allowing us to see a new day. Lord willing, y'all had a good Sabbath. You know, you got some rest. I know when you got kids, sometimes it's hard, but you can try to squeeze in a nap here and there. You know, it's all a blessing. You know, if we able to get a little bit of rest. But today's topic is abortion, and it's a very touchy topic amongst women that don't know any better. But, you know, as Israelite women, we know and understand the law, statutes, and commandments, and we understand that abortion is killing your child according to the Most High. The scripture says, "Thou shalt not kill." Ain't no way around it. It don't say nothing. It's nothing else you could do. You can't. No, it's nothing you could do to. It can't be. It's nothing. You can't bring that down. It says, "Don't. Thou shalt not kill." Don't kill, and especially your child. Because we all know that children are a blessing from the Most High. What else? It's a very touchy topic for a lot of women. That's not the truth, but, you know, you're going to learn today. Understand that. And also, I want to add that when I was in the world, I thought that abortions was okay, and I thought that it was okay to, you know, I thought it was okay for people to I thought same-sex marriage was okay. I thought all of the stuff that Esau indoctrinated and put in my mind was, you know, whatever it could, whatever you could think of, I thought it was okay. And repenting as an Israelite woman, I understand that it's not okay. It's not about what I think, about how I feel. You know, I'm a changed woman. I know that you can't. It says you can't kill. You know, so it's nothing you can do to get around that. And this is, I'm only saying that because if someone watches this and they follow me and they used to know me but they don't know me, they're like, oh, but you used to think that that was okay. Well, no, now I don't understand that. Okay, Most High said if we love him, we're gonna keep his commandments. All right, and the commandment says, "Thou shalt not kill." If y'all see me drinking some tea, dang, it just spilled. I'm drinking this organic chamomile tea. That's even if it's really organic. Who knows, y'all? You know, they lied to us so much. All right, so let's get started. I got my notes ready because y'all know, like I be telling you, I try to tell y'all, I go everywhere, and I always forget something afterwards. So I'm just trying to, you know, stay on topic. So pretty much, New York made a law saying that it's okay to get an abortion at 9 months. Roe versus Wade in the 1970s, they made a law saying that pretty much you could get an abortion up until 9 months if the mother, you know, life was in danger. So, and that's still going off and wicked to me because you're supposed to have faith that the Most High is going to deliver you or whatever troubles you're going through. You're not going to say, oh, I'm going to just kill my baby, because what if y'all survive? That's having a lack of faith. And that was created for the so-called white women. Because us, we're spiritual. We understand that, look, y'all said I gotta kill my baby because I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna have this baby regardless, and I know I'm gonna be okay because I have faith that the Lord willing, but I have faith that the Most High is gonna deliver me and my child. That's how you know, like we're spiritual. We're God's people. Only this law was made by the devil because they don't have any faith. They don't care. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't think about stuff like that. Anyway. Speaking of abortion, all right, so you know Margaret Sanger, she Sanger, whatever, she's a loser anyway, and she's a devil. I you know, copied down a little bit of stuff that she said. She said we're human weeds, reckless breeders. But hold on though, Margaret, you probably got here from your great grandmother nursing on one of our ancestors' breasts, because our milk was better than your mother's milk. So what are you talking about? But we're reckless breeders? We're human weeds? Stop, Margaret, because you're a hater. She's a hater. And I believe in regeneration. I think she's back on the earth. And, you know, I hope and I pray that the Most High reserves her, you know, to go to a real nice household in the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so she can get treated properly like the devil that she is. Anyway. She said, weeding out the unfit. We unfit, but we the best at everything, Margaret. And at this point, she's a hater. You understand? She's a hater. You know, her husband, if she even had a man, um, he probably slept with an Eve. She probably hated black women from that point on. Probably, you know, hated the fact that she didn't have any melanin, that her veins were showing through her face, and that she got all red, and she didn't have nothing, she didn't possess nothing. She was probably mad. And this sounds like somebody who's a little bit bitter and a little bit jealous and a devil. So she was the founder of Planned Parenthood. She set that up. And she was a white supremacist. So from the beginning, you know, she probably read this book, The Willie Lynch Letter, The Making of a Slave. Oh, shoot. Send me a message. She probably read this book, The Willie Lynch Letter, and The Making of a Slave. She probably read this and got her ideas, because this is where they tried to really divide us as a nation, to break us down. And everything that happened in here that Willie Lynch wrote ended up happening to us, and that was the curses in Deuteronomy 28. But anyway, so the New York Times said, I pulled it up. So the New York Times said in June 2018, fewer births than deaths among whites in majority of the United States. This was June 20th, 2018, not even a year ago. Deaths now outnumber births among white people in more than half of the states in the country. Demographers have found, signaling what could be a faster than expected transition to a future in which whites are no longer a majority of the American population. First of all, y'all never have been a majority of the American population. It's more of us than y'all anyway. The Census Bureau has projected that whites could drop below 50% of the population around 2045. That's if we still even here. A relatively slow-moving change that has been years in the making. But a new report this week found that whites are dying faster than they are being born in 26 states, up from 17 just 2 years earlier. The demographers say that shift might even come sooner. Yes, understand it probably will come sooner. You know, they're dying because they don't got what it takes as a nation of people to sustain any hardships and nothing. Like, they just don't have that strength. They don't got what it takes. Like, with us, we faced slavery, we faced all you could think of, and we still walk out strong. We hold it down. You know what I mean? But them, they couldn't even handle the damn government shutdown. They got opioid abuse, heroin abuse, all of those things that they put on us to try to destroy us as a nation. The government is returning back to their nation of people. And they're getting scared. They're getting scared because they're like, oh my gosh, we're dying, and there's not enough of us being born because your women depressed, because of the men gay. It's just a big mess. Anyway, it's Crafty Council for them to say that it's okay to get an abortion at 9 months. Who are they saying that to? If they telling they white people that, look, we not being born, that law is made for us. That law is made for all the so-called black women. If white people understand as a nation of people that they're dying and that they're facing hardships, that they're saying that they might not be able to even make it as a nation of people, then you have to understand that the law that they made saying that it's okay to get an abortion at 9 months was strictly directed to the house of Israel. And that goes into Crafty Council, and I'm getting upset just thinking about it. That goes into Crafty Council. That's Psalms 83:3. So they all came together and they thought about that. They think about these things. I also want to add in Exodus, remember how when Pharaoh, he was a hater too. All these heathens are haters. Pharaoh saw that the house of Israel waxed great and mighty and that we multiplied. When he saw that we multiplied, he gonna tell the midwives, the Hebrew ladies, oh, y'all gonna have to kill all the firstborn males if but don't kill no women though. And that goes back into Judith when they wanted all to kill all the men but keep the women. You know, they always wanted to do that with us as a nation. Anyway, the midwives was like, pretty much said, hell no. Could you imagine as an Israelite woman, Edomite or a African or somebody telling you you need to kill your women, I mean, you need to kill the firstborn male, you're gonna be like, what did you just say to me? You better get out of here. You know what I mean? And this what she said. Because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women. Meaning we're not like everybody else. All right, and a lot of these nations see that. That's why they hate us so much. We're not like all these other heathen. We're not like the Egyptian. We're not like these Africans. We're not like these so-called white women. We're not like these Arabs. We're not like none of these other nations of people. Because we are lively. And if you know the definition of lively, that's full of life, full of energy. You know, we're beautiful women. We always got energy. You know, if you're not tired, but you know what I mean? Like, we're lively, we laugh, we joke, we always have a good time. Even through hard times, we always manage to pull it together. We're lively women. That's how the Most High created us for our men. So we said the same thing back then. When he said y'all need to kill all these young men, all the male babies, keep the girls, we said hell no. And we're going to say the same thing today. Y'all telling us it's okay for us to kill our 9-month-old babies? You better get your ass out of here. Understand that. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry for my language. You better get out of here. Shoot. You know, they don't want to see us make it as a nation, and they never did. And if you go to the Kaiser Family Foundation, you'll see on a website all of the states and like their requirements to when you can get an abortion and when you can't. You'll see that it's pretty much legal in all states, 50 states to get an abortion. So it's just real wicked. They saying, hey, we all around America, go ahead. If they want to get an abortion, let them get an abortion. What else do I want to add? All right, so pretty much when you have a baby, that baby is full. Now, if you're saying you can get an abortion at 9 months, in a so-called black woman mind, if they can't afford to take care of that baby, you know, some of us are so destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's Hosea 4:6. If we're so destroyed for a lack of knowledge, a lot of us are going to say, okay, yeah, you know what, you're right, I can't take care of this baby. This is probably my 4th baby. You know, Jake, we known for having babies, you know, back to back all the time. You know, this is my 4th baby. I can't take care of this baby. You know, I just might have to get an abortion. They said it's illegal. It's legal, right? We can do it, right? So I'm going to just do it. And that's how we think because we don't know no better. So they're going to have a lot of so-called black women going to these abortion clinics, Planned Parenthood, like Margaret Sanger wanted in the first place to kill their babies. Now, at 9 months, that's a full-blown baby. And a lot of the women watching this are mothers. So you know when you 9 months pregnant, you ready to have your baby. You got the baby room set up. You got everything that you need for the baby. You ready to meet the baby. The baby come out, got a full strong baby, could be 7 pounds, 8 pounds, 9 pounds. So they're saying it's okay to kill a 9-month-old baby. Really? What are y'all gonna do with that now? What are they gonna do with a 9-month-old baby? Let me tell you what they're gonna do with that 9-month-old baby. So I was watching this and reading and trying to get some understanding on this. It's this thing called ambrosia, and it's an immortality drink of the quote-unquote gods. And it's pretty much it's $8,000, and it's a rich growth factors found. They pretty much take the rich growth factors found in blood plasma plates, and they say that it helps them. It makes their hair turn. If they got gray hair, their hair turns back into the original color. You know, their memory, they gain their memory. You know, everything. These white people and these sick, crazy other nations think that, you know, and Yahweh told us, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai said, thou shalt not eat blood. So we know that we're not supposed, we know we got to cook our meat to the point where we don't see no blood on it. So why would we drink blood as a nation of people? They're telling us that it's okay to kill the babies because they want to drink the damn baby blood at 9 months. They said, we want this blood. It's $8,000. This is how much it costs. So you basically selling your baby. And you're not getting no money off of it. And that's if you get an abortion. I'm saying, you know. But listen, this doctor named Jesse Carman says people who drink it pretty much turn their whole life around. Like Their skin looks good. They're aging well. Their organs are back on track. Even the University of Stanford. It's how you know that all of this stuff is funded by the devil. Says it's okay. It's exciting. What? It's exciting for y'all to drink baby blood so y'all can look younger. And you don't see no Jake doing that. Why? Because we age gracefully. We drink some tea and we okay. We don't need to be drinking no damn baby blood. This is how you know that the white man is the so-called devil that the Bible speaks of. Because why in the hell would you be drinking baby blood? Talking about some, it's okay, it's exciting. Getting a new pair of shoes is exciting. Getting reading a scripture that you ain't never read before and you gain some understanding, that's exciting. Seeing your babies laugh and play is exciting. Not drinking no blood. What? And that goes back into ancient Babylon. That's how you know we're in Babylon the Great all over again. The Lord requires that which is past. Everything is happening over again. And you know that in America, they kidnap us. They kidnap us. Biracial advertisement. They don't want to see us last here in America. They don't want to see so-called Israel last. But we're not going nowhere, and that's what they don't understand. We're not going nowhere as a nation of people. We still going to rise. We still going to get the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and we still going to rule over our oppressors who hate us. Whether they can try to do whatever they want to do, we still going to make it on top no matter what they crafty counsel, what they think they doing is working. No, it's not. You know, the devil know they only got but a little time, so they're going to try to do whatever they can do. No, you're not. It's not. No. It's all, hey, kingdom is falling. Look. Just understand, Israel's not getting down with all of this stuff that y'all talking about. Drinking baby blood, having an abortion at 9 months. And I also want to add, you know, they've been doing this to us because I was watching this pretty much this video, and it was talking about how the Brazilian government paid more than 5 million Europeans to migrate to Brazil. And that process was known as broceamento, and it means whitening. So white immigrants, they wanted the Brazilian government wanted white immigrants to outnumber the blacks and to breed with them over a time, whitening the face of Europe. And they pretty much wanted to change the gene pool and the culture of Brazil. And they always had a plan to destroy us. That's Crafty Council. So I'm just showing y'all they want to kill our babies, drink their blood. They want to get rid of us so they can live longer, but it's not going to happen. Read the book of Obadiah. It's not going to last long for them. What else? Yo, that's so wicked to me. Drink some damn baby blood. Maybe doing them vampire facials and all that foolishness. I think that's pretty much it. And we already know Leviticus 17, 11, and 12 say don't eat blood. Yeah, let me tell you something. I better not see no Jakes in the city going to Planned Parenthood, because I'm going to be yelling at them saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Do you know what you're doing? They're going to eat your baby, drink the blood, and I was watching some video, I forgot the name of it, but a lady who worked for Planned Parenthood was talking about how much the baby parts cost. It's real, real wicked. They don't want us to succeed, but they don't understand and they forgot. And they don't know. They don't know our God. They don't know the power we serve. They don't know we serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They don't know the God that created this earth. All they know is the devil and wickedness. So, you know, they want us to kill our children. They want us they want us to die off as a nation of people. And they've been doing that from the beginning of time. So, and with that being said, sisters, that's pretty much it. So, like, yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear this. With that being said, I'm sorry for that, Salakia. With that being said, all honor and glory to the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Most High, His Son, for waking us up to this knowledge and understanding the times that we're living in. Margaret Sanger, Planned Parenthood, how they even got Stanford University. It's okay. Selling baby plasma for $8,000 just so these elite can look young. It's real wicked. It's real sick. But all honor and glory to the Most High for waking us up to this knowledge and putting a spirit on us, putting a spirit of wisdom on us. If y'all know sisters in the world and they be like, oh, it's okay, abortion's okay, tell them no, it's not. Never. All right. So with that being said, shalom, sisters, and I love y'all.